Yo, Modulo Chapter 15 leaks just dropped and I'm shaking with excitement. If you haven't read up to Chapter 14, get the fuck out of here, man. Spoilers are coming in hot. You guys aren't ready for this one. I'm giving a general summary of what went on in the leaks. Come back Sunday for the full breakdown, but I hate waiting, so let's just get into it. So the chapter opens with Yuka boarding the plane like in Chapter 14. Mino is right there with her. First couple of pages are straight emotional gut punches. Mino apologizing that Yuka even has to be in this situation. Yuka trying to keep a brave face, but it's cracking hard. They share this super heartfelt moment, then they wheel in what's basically a wheelchair for her, and she's like, is this really necessary? But sits on it anyways. And right there, she has this internal monologue. If I'm reborn again one day after this, I think I would enjoy being an older sister, because she's always been the little sister to Tsurugi. So then, we get flashbacks of little Yuka and Tsurugi, of their relationship, how the two of them trained really hard against each other saying, I'm not gonna take it easy on you. But then also the softer side of it, where Tsurugi says he's gonna make sure to teach her all the best secret techniques, and she's like, okay, she'll pick the snacks. In general, just fun memories looking back on their childhood. Then we go to another flashback of Tsurugi holding Yuka while she's crying. It looks like she's mourning the loss of someone, and Tsurugi is whispering he's sorry and that he thought they could do this. Then suddenly, we cut down to the battlefield. Dabura is just waiting there and someone else shows up. A hooded figure, iconic braids sticking out, old and hunched over. Yeah, it's Grandma Meme. Still got her murder of crows and 3 or 4 young kids that look exactly like mini Uis standing in front of her. And Dabura is like, so you're the chosen champion? And Meme just goes, I wish. Look at me, I'm a freaking hag. And they talk a little bit about the big battle 70 years ago, the whole Shinjuku showdown with Sukuna. Obviously Meme was there getting her bags. Oh wait, I almost forgot. Rough translation, so take it with a grain of salt. Before all this, the actual Ui, yes, the real one, apparently showed up, dropped a speech saying he's grateful Dabura is here because the world got too comfy with peace, everyone forgot what real strength is, and he wants Dabura to remind humanity about the true horror of curses. Then he just dipped, like bro, what the hell. Dabura basically says it doesn't matter who shows up if y'all are all half-assing it. So back on the plane, alarms going off, hatches open, Yuka shares one last glance with Mino, thinks of her brother one last time, closes her eyes and just fucking yeets herself out with no parachute. Mid-free fall, she summons Big Raga the upstopper. She shadow catches herself Deadpool style right before impact, and Mahoraga Hawk smashes the battlefield behind her, just like the Incredible Hulk. This girl has the 10 shadows technique. If Mahoraga still has all the freaking adaptations from the Shinjuku incident, Dabura is about to get his soul violently evicted, man. He's in for a fucking rude awakening. Next 3 pages are just Mahoraga aura farming. Full title introduction that gives me goosebumps every freaking time. The 8-handled, sword divergent, Sila divine general, Mahoraga. Maho daddy is back, boys. Dabura wastes no freaking time, launches into the air and points both of his hands Dragon Ball Z style and unloads a million glowing rods of light. Full page panel of Mahoraga getting absolutely brutalized and manhandled, impaled from every freaking angle. Dabura is smirking like, this is a discontinued tribe secret art, earthlings can't do shit about it. And then the wheel starts spinning, and the narration goes, the first ever adaptation to a curse technique from outside the planets. And then the chapter ends. I'm fucking screaming, guys, this is one of the best cliffhangers. This is 100% a ritual suicide summon. She doesn't have Mahoraga tamed. She's sacrificing herself to take Dabura out, because even if Raga kills him, he is turning around and clapping her cheeks next. But if he adapts and doesn't instantly kill her, we have an unstoppable rampage on our hands, unless a certain soul-punching protagonist shows up to Fuga Mahoraga into the afterlife. You already know who I'm talking about, it's Yuji, the one and only GOAT. Also explains why they switched the ring from Yuka to Tsurugi when they were kids. Her technique manifested and they went, oh shit, she's the freaking monster, give the ring to the weaker one. And we haven't even talked about Grandma Meme still being a walking HR violation in the year 2086. Jujutsu Kaisen Modulo Chapter 15 is not a chapter, it's a war crime against my emotions. Full breakdown on Sunday, like, subscribe, turn on the bell notification and pray for Dabura's soul because Mahoraga the upstopper just clocked in. Thanks for watching guys and see you on the next one. And please like and subscribe, please.